I'm not involved in business outside of college, so I will use DBU as the business for this exercise. From the big 5 personality traits, I think the most important personality trait for a DBU manager is consciousness. The textbook defines consciousness as the tendency to be careful, scrupulous, and persevering. I did not know what scrupulous meant, so when I looked it up, it is defined as being thorough and extremely attentive to details. Managers who are highly skilled in consciousness are organized, self-disciplined, and pay attention to details. They're able to see both sides of the problem and are persistent and aware of things going on around them. I think a conscious manager at DBU would do the school well because they would be able to make well-informed decisions that will benefit the university as a whole. Being a manager at a university involves making decisions about education, housing, students, professors, athletes, along with many other things. With all those groups to keep in mind when making decisions, it's important to have a manager who's conscious. On the other hand, while writing the personality and ethics paper, I learned a lot about myself. I am an agreeable person, which means I get along well with others. I am more introverted than extroverted, but that did not come as a surprise to me. I am emotionally aware of my surroundings, my own emotions, and the emotions of others. I learned I am an internal locus of control. I had never heard of a locus of control before this class, so learning about that topic was really interesting to me. Being an internal locus of control means that I recognize the fact that each individual person is responsible for their decisions, and those decisions will either come with consequences or rewards. Lastly, it came to my realization that when faced with a tough decision, I tend to use the moral rights rule. This rule states that decisions are made that best maintain and protect the rights and privileges of the people whom it affects. I think I tend to fall to this rule because of how I was raised. I was raised in a Christian household with the understanding that God carefully created each person in His image. So because of that, we should treat people with the respect they deserve because of who their Creator is.